Hey guys, it's Lori here. Please excuse this. I just got out of the shower. Actually a hot bath. It helps my back a little bit. I just wanted to jump on here and I guess rant. I don't know. And by the way, if I repeat stuff, please forgive me because I have a short-term memory loss. I was not diagnosed with that, but I have to write things down or I'll forget. So I think it's a side effect of one of my medications. I don't know, but in any event, if you're new, my name is Lori. I'm 45. I've been in undiagnosed back, pelvic, and spine pain for almost 13 years now. So I'm just going to go over some of these notes. Really, it's the what I really want to talk about is what my pain has robbed me from. And your pain, it could be your pain, it could be your illness, it could be depression, anxiety, anything. In my case, I have chronic pain, diabetes, uh, depression, anxiety. So I have a couple, like, it's one big circle, you know. So I just want to kind of read a little bit about what my pain has robbed me from. First of all, and a lot of people might relate to this, I have fear of making plans ahead of time because I don't know if I'm going to wake up on A, B, C, D day and then I can't get out of bed, like I'm in so much pain. So that's just one of many things pain has robbed me. It dictates my life. It really does. Um, it's my mental status was way better before the pain came. I mean, I still had depression, anxiety, but it was nothing like it is now because I have other things to deal with. So I'm trying to cope one day at a time. My dignity, and I'm just gonna leave it there. I feel like it's robbed me of my dignity. Um, Also, spending time with my kids. They're almost all grown now, but when my pain started in 2010, um, I had a 3-year-old, a 5-year-old, and a 9-year-old, and I've always been a single mom. So I have no idea how I've gotten through all these years. I don't know. I have a sister, Patty, that has helped me tremendously over the years with my children, and I'll never be able to repay her. So she's my rock, you know. She's the person that I vent to because I want to talk about venting too. Um, but she has issues too, like anybody else. So I don't want to overwhelm her with all my issues. Let's see what else. Last time I can't being a single mother, which is very hard. Um, I mean, there's a whole situation that happened before I even got diagnosed, or not diagnosed, but the onset of my pain. I was living with my boyfriend. This is like a story time. I can't make this shit up, excuse my language. Um, I was living with my boyfriend and my kids, and one day he decided he didn't want to live here no more, and he just came with his father and started taking all his stuff out of our apartment. I was devastated because I didn't have a car, money. I was stuck, you know, in this area that I didn't know that well. So, I mean, that was many years ago. But it would have been nice to have somebody by my side. That's been one of the worst parts of having pain and anxiety, depression. You don't have like if you don't have like a partner, it's just somebody you can vent to or somebody that has your back. It's been very hard because I've been alone through most of my procedures and visits and, you know, I've been through so much. Okay, so, on the plus side, I wrote this down. In 2014, okay, my son Zach was 14 because he was born in 2000. In 2014, me and Zach went to a Comic-Con, okay, in Ohio. It was about a 3-hour trip. And that's the longest trip I've taken since the onset of my pain. Um, it wasn't that bad because I was excited to go, and you know, I'm a big nerd, so I was excited to go and meet some of the celebrities, and just I loved it. I love it. So it was in Ohio, and I got through it. I got through it, you know. I enjoyed every minute of it, and you know, the little bit of pain was worth it. Another thing, my pain has robbed me of is just being trapped in my body. It holds me back from doing things I want to do. I do sit-ups. I do as much exercise as I can in my own bedroom. Also, you overthink, especially when you're undiagnosed. You overthink about everything in your brain. Oh, maybe it's this, maybe it's that. Let me Google. No, do not Google. Do not Google, because you're not going to find the answers. But it's very frustrating. I don't understand how in the best hospitals, one of the best health systems that I'm in, that there's not one doctor that could either do an exploratory surgery, which, no, I'm not big into surgery, but that is a thing. Exploratory surgery is when, they go all the way in there and see if they can find out the source of my pain. I mean, something's going on. Um, so I'm just so many different issues over the years. I've tried to stay positive. I used to show up at pain management so upset, crying, and then one day I said I'm stable. Okay, stable is not great, but stable means, I'm not going to come in here crying anymore. I'm still in severe pain around the clock. So if it wasn't for them treating me with what they do treat me with, I don't know where I'd be. I don't know. Being undiagnosed is terrible. And I went through all the testing in 2010 when my pain started. That's when the doctors start sending me to different specialists. Gastro, a stomach doctor, OBGYN, urology, injections, and a pain clinic. When I got to the pain clinic, I was already 2 years into my pain. I guess I thought it would stop. But when I finally got referred to pain management, I was like, oh, finally, someone's going to help me. I went through 2 years of all these testing, and, I don't know what to do. So that's when I got sent to pain management. I've been seeing them since 2012. So they're a wonderful group. They do what they can for me. Even though I'm undiagnosed, they still have to be careful. My doctor has to be careful, and I understand it. The FDA is cracking down on doctors and watching every move they make, and if you prescribe too many pills to this person, it's gonna look like, I don't know, it's gonna look bad. Especially me, because on paper, I say this all the time, on paper, there's nothing wrong with me. Except for when I got my MRI, I have pretty bad arthritis on my back. But I mean, before that, nothing showed up. And they still treated me. They're still treating me even though I don't have a diagnosis. So it's been very challenging, guys. I'm just curious if there's anybody out there that has something wrong with them, but they don't know what it is. Because I cannot be the only person. I'm not one in a billion. I'm not making the pain up. No matter what I do, it doesn't go away. Whether I exercise, I've lost weight, everything, guys. I've tried everything. And then, pain management was kind of like the last thing for me. So, my health is in their hands.